Today, I'm going to give you 10 different ways that you can monetize your author skill set into a author side hustle or a full-time author services business to help other authors and give you an additional revenue line. Now, this is a quick video, so I did put a lot of more information and resources in a handy checklist below. It has all 10 ideas plus a bonus 11th idea inside of it, so make sure to download it. It's free. I'm Lisa, and welcome to my Cozy Mystery AuthorTube channel, where we talk about all things related to cozy mystery writing. So if this sounds like you or something you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday. Here are the 10 income ideas I have for you in order of easiest, low barriers to entry, all the way to hardest, where you might need to invest in some software or additional training or expertise or possibly equipment. So the first one is you could be an editor. Now, there are different types of editors. You could be a copy editor, developmental editor, a proofreader, a beta reader. There's a ton of different things, and depending on your interests and your skill set, you could offer one or all of those services. Now, within there, you may want to get a certification. I think Writer's Digest University gives out a copywriting certification. Sometimes your local university extension school will. There is a freelance editors association that you can join to help bump up your credentials. So that's editing services. The second thing that you could do is you could offer coaching. Now that could be one-on-one coaching, it could be group coaching, you could be a personal coach where you are a professional and also a mom, and you can help others in that same situation come up with ideas on how to increase their productivity, still run their household, and find time to write. You could be a book doctor who helps people figure out their plots or gets them when they get sticking points, or you could be an accountability coach for people who maybe have great ideas, know how to write, but they just can't seem to be disciplined enough to do that every week. Third one is you can become a virtual assistant for authors. Obviously, they are short on time, or even if they do have a lot of time, maybe they don't want to spend that time doing promotions, working on their social media, answering emails, coordinating events. And this is something you could offer as a service if you're someone who's very organized and enjoys doing these activities, and that would free up time for authors to get more actual writing done. The fourth thing is promotions. Now, you could either be someone who pulls together a list of readers and authors at the same time. So you are advertising to authors that you have promotion services, and at the same time, you could be promoting their books to the readers that you've accumulated in your list. Now, you can run different promotions where people are doing giveaways or people are trying to increase their Facebook likes. There are tons of different things and packages that you can put together. The fifth one is you could be an ads manager. So we're talking about paid ads. If you have the skill set, knowledge, and ability to do Facebook ads, Instagram ads, BookBub ads, Amazon ads, Google AdWords. There's a ton of different ways that authors can promote their books. And again, just like becoming a virtual assistant, this may not be a particular skill set that they are interested in learning or something that they want to manage on a day-to-day basis, or maybe they only need it to help launch a book. So if you are an ads manager, you can help with book launches, or you can do an ongoing campaigns to help with their backlist. Number 6 is book blurbs. So this is number 6 is more of a copywriter for authors. So you could do book blurbs, you could do book descriptions, you could help people come up with titles for their books, you could help them come up with taglines for their books. Number 7 is market analysis. So right now, Klytics is, I don't want to say the only one, but it's the primary one that I've heard of that does this, where they will analyze the market for you and tell you some new trends, especially with self-publishing right now and people writing much faster than they used to. They used to take a year to churn out a book. Sometimes people can churn out a book in 2 weeks. So they would like to know what is selling and what isn't selling. And this is a great service that you could offer. Again, another blue ocean, because there aren't a lot of people offering this type of service. Number 8 is cover designers. So now we're getting into skills that maybe require a little more training, knowledge, ability. I am a self-taught graphic designer, so I left this on the list purposely because I do believe that you can train yourself to learn Photoshop, to learn Adobe Illustrator. Right now, romantic comedy covers are really huge and illustrated covers are very hard to find. So if this is something you are slightly interested in, there are so many classes out there online. Right now, you don't have to enroll in school. You can just go ahead and sign up for a course, do some practice, and maybe offer some free covers and get yourself going as a business. Within covers, obviously, you can do custom design that pays much more, or you could do pre-mades, which will be a great way for you to earn some passive income. Now, in there, you can also add some additional services for promotional graphics for social media or for newsletters. There's a ton of different add-ons, especially if someone has already hired you to do their cover. They probably figure, I might as well keep you to do everything else, so it all matches. Now, if you're really good at graphic design, you might want to also think about number 9, which is being a website designer. A lot of authors right now still don't have websites, or they're using really old, outdated ones. It's maybe just not a priority for them. You could come in, really help spruce it up with some beautiful designs. Or, and again, you don't even need, like, I'm a website designer, but I don't know how to program anything on the back end. So I partner with somebody else who is a web developer. So remember, web designer makes it all pretty. Web developer is the one who programs everything on the back end to make sure it's functioning and working. 2 different skill sets. So again, if you already know Photoshop, you could design the entire website in Photoshop, hand it over to a developer, and they will make that happen on the actual website. The 10th and last one is you could offer courses. There are a ton of courses that people are taking every month, either through different writing associations, through aggregate sites like Savvy Authors, Writer's Digest, writers.com. You could go ahead and create a course on maybe craft, marketing, book cover design. There's a ton of different things that authors are wanting to learn to DIY it themselves, or maybe just improve their writing skills. And they're going to these sites to take those courses. So this would allow you to not have to do any marketing at all, because you can go to an aggregate site that already has a built-in audience, especially Udemy, Skillshare. Sometimes people offer special content on Patreon. I don't know if I'm saying it correct. So you could also offer a membership site where people can get access to all of your courses and maybe a weekly chat or an extra video with you. So let's just recap really quickly on those 10 ideas. The first one was you can offer editing services. The second is you can be a writing coach. The third is you can be a virtual assistant. The fourth is you can offer promotions. The fifth is you can be a paid ads manager. The sixth one is you can be a copywriter who makes book blurbs, book descriptions, things like that. The seventh one is you can offer market analysis for people who like to write to market and write quickly. The eighth one is you can be a cover designer. The ninth is you could segue those skills into a website designer. And the 10th and the last one is you could start teaching classes and sharing what you know. Now, I did promise there is an 11th bonus one that is in the workbook, the checklist below. It's not a workbook, just a quick checklist of all of the things we covered today, plus a little more information on different resources if you are interested in exploring any of those particular areas. All right, I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to hearing some other ideas of things that I missed that are for authors and by authors of services and products that are being offered right now. So leave a comment below with that, and I hope everyone's having a fabulous day, and I will see you guys next week.